So today is Wednesday, the 24th of December, and today and tomorrow I won't be doing any puzzling as I will spend this time with my family. I will only start the next puzzle on Friday, the 26th of December, which is Boxing Day in South Africa. I believe most of the other countries also celebrate Boxing Day, so please correct me if I'm wrong. And I went through my collection and I thought there was only one puzzle, the very difficult one, left. And I might finish it up before the end of the month. And I was looking for more puzzles to complete, and I came across this one, which been in my collection for quite some time. It's absolutely perfect for the Winter Puzzle Olympics. So this is the one I will start on the 26th, but you will see it right now. Since my temporary move to my friend's place, this was the first and only puzzle for which I wished I could just flip all the pieces and have them visible to me, as is my preferred puzzling method. And I missed my table for this one specifically. But even though it took me a bit longer than usual, I think this one took me about 9 hours, just over 9 hours. I enjoyed the process tremendously. As some of you know, and if you're new to the channel, I've got a very special place in my heart for the smaller bird species, and this one was filled with all the bird species that I absolutely love. So I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the artwork, I enjoyed the process, even though I wasn't able to flip all the pieces. I did manage to complete it in a reasonable time, so I'm very happy with that. And I wish I could get my hands on the other puzzles of the series. That would be autumn, spring, and summer, as I was just absolutely in love with the artwork. So initially, I completely forgot about this puzzle, and I know I had this one out on a poll at some point for the International Bird Day, and another puzzle won your vote. So I never got around to doing this puzzle. So I am glad I remembered about it and I was actually able to assemble it at last. And like I said, absolutely gorgeous, beautiful, loved it. Okay, so finally, I have no other option but to tackle this dark puzzle. And this is the next one and the last one on my to-do pile. So let's see if I manage to finish it before the end of the month. So for this puzzle, I was in for a huge surprise. This is a Chinese brand. If I look at the name, I think it will be a Chinese brand. And nothing about this puzzle was like any of the other Chinese brand puzzles that I've ever assembled. There wasn't that numbering and lettering at the back of the pieces. The quality and the cut was so close to our local RGS brand that it could have been a RGS puzzle. And that's a brand that I'm familiar with and I love. And you guys will know and agree with me. Usually, when the image on the box is quite dark, the image on the puzzle is usually even darker. So I was pleasantly surprised when I took out the pieces and I saw that no, the colors are vibrant and beautiful and the artwork is detailed, and it was definitely not what I expected. So, all in all, that helped that this puzzle came together quite fast. And I'm so glad I actually got around to doing it because I kept putting this one aside, thinking that this one will take as long as the teddy bear and I will spend days on this one. I had 3 days to assemble this one and I actually completed in only 2 days. And the image is gorgeous. It's beautiful. I am so glad I stuck through it and I managed to complete this one as well. So with that last one, it brings my total pieces contributed to the Winter Puzzle Olympics for the opening ceremonies round to 10,750 pieces, of which I'm very proud. And that also means that I now completed every single winter or Christmas related puzzle in my collection. That gives me a very good excuse to stock up on more winter and Christmas puzzles for next year. So I will resume my normal puzzle schedule for January. It's still part of the Winter Puzzle Olympics, but I won't do the videos as I did them for December. Every puzzle will get its own video as I usually do. So you will see the word and coins in most of those videos, but I will do them on the same basis as I usually did before the Winter Puzzle Olympics. So, with that, I would just like to say thank you to everybody that joined me on this journey. I really appreciate your time and take care. I'll see you in the next one.